Hello everyone and welcome to No Man's Land. Now I've had to skip a day because it rained all day, which is why our bank balance is a little bit higher. We have got plenty of milk. I could do with giving these guys a clean out, but before I do that I need to tell you that a new business has come to town. And it's over there. Now this is the Agra's Land Handle. It is available on ModHub, and I have completely forgotten the name of the author, but they have an entire pack of stuff, and I have downloaded a fair quantity of that pack because there's some stuff in there that's really interesting for us. I mean, it's really good quality mods as well. I've used them on other games before, although I don't think I've ever used it on a game that I've recorded for YouTube. But we didn't pay for them to come. They came on their own, we just gave them the land, so that is our land that they've taken up. But that's fine, because what it means is we now have multiple places to sell things, and we have somewhere where we can sell some of these new things, which we otherwise wouldn't be able to. Now the only thing I'm unsure of is... yes, I thought as much. Rye triticale and all of the others we do not have seeds for. No. I thought not. Not in here either. No. Okay, so we need to sell this guy because I did a little test and found out that I can just throw straw bales directly in. So we don't need this anymore. It was very helpful for us, but I don't need it. I also made a little modification to the greenhouse. The reason for that is I realised the greenhouse for some reason was using an insane amount of water and manure. Really high in comparison to the other one. Now the lemon greenhouse comes with No Man's Land. The nursery does not. The nursery of course should use less because they're smaller plants, but you would be planting a lot of them. But yeah, the nursery was using, I think, less than a tenth of what the other one was, and they're both made by Alien Jim. So I have modified the lemon greenhouse to use less, which means we don't have to constantly have a trailer full of manure to deliver, which was getting a little bit annoying because I wanted that trailer to do other things. So, 4,000, that's not bad. So, what we're going to do today is the WCS. What this guy is going to do, however, is I'm going to stick him on a course, and he is going to get that field over there cultivated, so that we can get our green manure cultivated in. And I haven't actually got anything for the JCB to do. Not right now, anyway. I did use herbicide on the alley. You can see, if you look carefully, you can see the yellow flowers poking through. Lovely. So, let's unfold this guy, and we'll find the course, because I'm certain I've got one. Just have to remember what this field is. This is field 2, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Perfect. Right in front of us. So, let's get ourselves into position. And first, there we go. So, a quick check on the map. We will see that that is being cultivated in, and we're getting a first layer of application. There was a little bit missed over here because I ran out of fertilizer, and I didn't want to buy an entire new thing just for that, because I can't empty out of the smaller one. I can't empty out of that one, which is quite annoying. Now, this guy here, he is going to be used, but first we actually need to do what I did last time, which is trim the edges so that he does not pick up grass, because if he picks up grass, we are, well, screwed. Oh, and you need to unfold it. Of course I do. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run round, I'm going to get the headland done on both of these fields. I'm just going to take off one headland and I'm going to try and make it as small as possible. And then we will be able to start with the WCS harvest. So I'll see you in a minute when I've got this field done. Okay, headlands are done, so we are now ready to get cracking on getting ourselves some lovely fresh whole crop. And obviously, once we've got the fresh stuff, we're going to put it straight into that pit. And I don't think we're going to do it again. This isn't going to be like the grass, which, by the way, in between episodes I will probably do a cut. But as I mentioned in the last episode, the grass, I am going to be... oh, I forgot there was a boundary there. I thought it was further away. The grass, I'm just going to be cutting it every now and again and filling that bunker up just to get the bunker up to, well, to be honest, I want to see if I can fill the whole thing. But this, I think, is going to be a normal sort of cut. We'll do this. We'll do these two fields, and then we'll just sort of blanket it over, because I think we're going to get a decent amount anyway. Judging from the amount of wheat that I actually got from the field, I think we will. Because a headland of each field gave me, how much was it? 11632. So a fairly substantial amount of wheat. Just from one headland around each field. And those headlands, I have to say, they were only about 3/4 of a header's width. I was trying to make them as small as possible, so they were somewhere between 2/3 to 3/4 of a header. So, you know, that's quite a lot of wheat. But we're going to keep that wheat because there's something we could do with it, but we have to buy the Agra's production facility first, and that requires a lot of money, which is why we're not buying it just yet. But this whole crop silage will make us a decent amount for sure. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to do this as a bit of a time lapse. I will not be able to do both fields as a time lapse, that's just too much. In fact, I might not even do both fields today, we will see. Which reminds me that I need to turn the time up. If we run out of time in the day, then we definitely will do the other field another day. For now though, let's do a time lapse.
Head underwater, I'm falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter, I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes, down deep and under. We're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it. Every time I look at you, you pull me back into your river. Swim a little deeper, I don't need to breathe with my head underwater. I'm not sure I really care. We're all of our demons, and they never disappear. I will forgive you if you're forgiven me. We're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could it's not easy. I know we could dive into. We're not like the others. They do not need to know. You said you fall with me, no matter how deep it goes. With my head underwater.
Okay, so that is the first field done, and we're now just putting those last bits in. Good. I need to do a little bit of flattening, and I also need to go and sort out the case, because he is going to be moving on to a different job. He is going to seed that field with canola, because we have enough canola seed left, I think, and it would be good to use all the seed up and have a... It means both fields will have the same crop in, but we will be able to harvest them at different times, which is handy. So I'm going to go and sort that stuff out, and when I come back, I think we'll move to the other field. Let's see. Right, that's a little bit... right, that's a little bit more flattened down. I would love to be able to pick up the straw in this episode, but I don't think we're going to have the time. I'm not even convinced that we're going to have the time to get this all done, because the episode will be very, very long if we do. So I think what I'm going to have to do then is just skip and do a jump cut, and as soon as everything is ready, I will come back to you and we can do the blanketing. So see you in a minute. So it's after 6, it is getting late, but we're almost done. It was nice and flat when I started doing this field in the pit, and it's now horrendous. It's like a big mountain, which is not good, because what it means is I'm going to have to do some serious flattening work just to get it flat in the first place before I can actually start compressing it. So, we are done! And the canola, you may have noticed, it is ready. We've got this straw that needs to be picked up next time, and that guy is cracking on. Part of the field is already grown. The rest of it is covered in weeds. But that's fine, because in between episodes I'll spray some herbicide that will kill off anything that's there, and also it will protect the crops from having any more growth. So, get this put in. Luckily nothing has started spilling yet, which is good. There we go. So we have 229,000. That is pretty good, considering it's just 2 fields. I know we did have a little bit in there last time, but from the last harvest, but it wasn't much at all. Not worth writing home about. So drop this guy off. There we go. So yeah, like I said, he's going to carry on. He's going to get the rest of the field done. I am going to flatten that pit and get it covered over, so that trying to think how long it takes without seasons. I think maybe it will be by the end of tomorrow. We'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to get him all compressed and everything, get him blanketed. So thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.